And there they go. They're often pacing class assist between horses, high-minded toward the rail. Blue Diamond Eyes rushing up on the far outside, a special moment. And Single Girl, 3 wide of the opening turn, out from between horses. Class assist gets the lead, 3 parts of a length. Blue Diamond Eyes, the $1 million mare, rolls up on the outside, followed by High Minded, who stays the pocket. After that comes a special moment and Single Girl. As they roll by the quarter-mile pole, Blue Diamond Eyes got stung pretty well, 27 seconds flat. Seating arrangements are complete, and rolling right along it is Blue Diamond Eyes, who leads the way. Followed in second by Class Assist, High Minded third. A special moment is fourth, and Single Girl trails the field. No particular hurry right now for Yannick and Blue Diamond Eyes. They cut this one out. They hit the halfway point in 56 seconds flat. They might be in deep trouble here as she stole the half. Up the backstretch. Blue Diamond Eyes by a length and a half. Class Assist is in the second. Here comes a special moment moving up on the outside. High Minded got trapped along the rail. Single Girl moves from the back of the pack. Side by side and stride for stride, approaching 3/4. Blue Diamond Eyes continues to lead the way. Ranging up on the outside, second and challenging, a special moment in 1:23 and 4. 3 lengths covers this fine field of mares as they make their way to the top of the stretch. Blue Diamond Eyes has just opened up and said, "Good morning, girls." It is all Blue Diamond Eyes. Here's a rocking chair drive. Blue Diamond Eyes, High Minded, followed by Class Assist, who got up second. Single Girl, and a special moment. It's unofficial in 150 and 1. And there they go. They're off fan pacing. Goldie's Legacy, Red Right Hand, both overcoming those outside posts and are up to challenge the early pace as they move midway on the turn. Here comes Madman Hill to get the lead. Madman Hill in front, 3 parts of a lane. Komodo Beach is second. Red Right Hand is 4 wide on the far outside. Getting out left, Goldie's Legacy, trying to find a seat. After that comes Captain's Place. As they move by the opening quarter, Caviar Lotus and Sweet Shunny Moon, 26 and 2. Red Right Hand has secured the top. Red Right Hand in front by 2. Komodo Beach is in the second. Madman Hill third. Captain's Place is now fourth as they make their way through the lower turn. Pacing away on top, it's Red Right Hand by a length and a half. Komodo Beach is second by the same margin. Madman Hill is next, followed by Caviar Lotus. Down the backstretch, Sweet Shunny Moon. And dropping out of it at this point, Goldie's Legacy, racing by the half, a staunch 53 and 4. Continuing down the backstretch, Red Right Hand by a length. Komodo Beach is not dragging in second. Moving up on the outside, Madman Hill. Here comes Caviar Lotus from mid-pack. Captain's Place along the rail. Nearest the rail, Goldie's Legacy and Sweet Shunny Moon. By 3/4 and 121 and 4. Heads turned for home and rolling up on the outside. It's Komodo Beach. On the extreme outside comes Madman Hill. It is Komodo Beach setting the teletimer off in 1:49. Big effort. 5, Komodo Beach. 1:49. Number 7, Jazzy Jules, who is 5 lengths off the gate at the start. Awesome Tricks takes the lead. Shenzi is up on the far outside. Highly Acclaimed is along the rail as they trot down the backstretch, now surging 3 wide on the far outside. Beltassima gets the lead, tries the clear, does so by a length. Zoe Dio has settled down in second. After that comes Awesome Tricks in third. 2 more lengths to Margaret River, who is fourth. After that comes Shenzi as they race by the opening quarter-mile pole. Highly Acclaimed and Jazzy Jules trails the field. They're in parade as Beltassima is going to roll right to the lead. Beltassimo cuts this one out with an easy 2-length advantage as they streak around the lower turn. Zoe Dio being taken along nicely after that. Awesome Tricks is into third with the first flight fourth. Margaret River as they straighten out down the backstretch. Shenzi is next. 3 more lengths into the one. Highly Acclaimed and Jazzy Jules has trailed from the onset. They cover the half in a pretty good 56-2. Beltassima, bidding for 2 in a row, continues to show her heels to the field, followed by Zoe Dio in second. Here comes Awesome Tricks, moving up on the outside as they make their way by 3/4. Margaret River has dropped out of it, followed up on the outside by Shenzi. Highly Acclaimed and Jazzy Jules trails the field, 124-4 as the trotting mares turn into the stretch. All alone on the front end, it is Beltassima. Zoe Dio gives way now, jumping off stride. Awesome Tricks. It's all Beltassima. Zoe Dio second. The 2 is still off stride. Please hold all tickets in here. And the mile was 153. 2 Awesome Tricks off stride. Please hold all tickets. And there they go. They're often pacing. Better Days Ahead and Big Boy Frazier up on the far outside. Colorful Sky and Skip Jive in between horses. Here comes Colorful Sky to get the lead by a length and a half. Better Days is up on the early attack, followed by the slow starting Evermore Legacy along the rail as they make their way to the quarter-mile pole. Skyway Valerie is next, followed by Skip Jive, who will come off the pace today. After that, Mitt-A-Roni and Cheese. And now trailing the field as they come off that top turn. Big Boy Frazier. They open up in a solid 27-4. Lengths apart past the stands they roll. Colorful Sky under Jamal Denson leads the way well in hand. Better Days Ahead doubled up in their second. Evermore Legacy is now a little bit closer in third. Here's Mitt-A-Roni and Cheese moving up on the outside. Skyway Valerie looks to come off the rail. She got trapped. Skip Jive is next. And Big Boy Frazier, they're at the half in 58. Jamal's trying to steal one on the front end. Up the backstretch, they roll to the 3/4 pole. It is Colorful Sky begins to open up, lets out a notch. Better Days Ahead picks up the chase now in second. Evermore Legacy third. Skyway Valerie fourth. Mitt-A-Roni and Cheese has to do a whole lot more. Skip Jive is now sixth along the rail, and Big Boy Frazier by 3/4, 125-2, trying to sting him now. It is Colorful Sky off the rail and moving up the challenge. Here comes Better Days Ahead. They're inside the 8th pole. Better Days Ahead. Colorful Sky gives way. Deep stretch. It is Better Days Ahead. Colorful Sky, Evermore Legacy, Skyway Valerie, Mitt-A-Roni and Cheese, Skip Jive, and Big Boy Frazier in 153-4. And there they go. They're often pacing. Sunburst Cruise between horses. Danza right alongside in second as they sprint down the backstretch. Here comes Prescott's Hope surging out of mid-pack. Prescott's Hope on the outside. Sunburst Cruise along the rail. There's some real hardball going on in here in the first eighth of a mile. Settled down, that is Danza into third. Moving up on the outside, Innocent Victim fourth. Might be a long mile for this old-timer as they move by the opening quarter-mile pole. Country Love, St. Laz Charger as they move by the opening quarter-mile pole in a strong 27-3. Moving past the stands, Sunburst Cruise under Tony Hall, rolling right along. Innocent Victims up on the outside. Prescott's Hope stays the pocket. After that comes Danza as they make their way through the lower turn and approach the half-mile pole. Country Love is next. Moving up on the outside, St. Laz Charger along with Rousseau, and thereby the opening half in 56 seconds flat. Continuing down the backstretch, compact field. 5 lengths will cover first through seventh. trying to make every pole a winning one. It is Sunburst Cruise, innocent victim. Drops back on the outside, slipping through along the rail. The free-legged guy, Prescott's Hope. After that comes Danza moving up on the outside. Rousseau under a full head of steam. St. Lad's Charger is up on the outside as they make their way by 3/4 in Country Love. 3/4 in 124 and 3 around the final turn. Here comes the old man, Prescott's Hope, driving up on the outside. Sunburst Cruise, Rousseau, too little, too late. 3 strung out across the track. Prescott's Hope on the drop down wins it. Sunburst Cruise was second, Rousseau third. Danza was fourth in 153 and 2. And there they go. They're off and pacing. Tuapeka Jesse, Rocket Out in between horses as they race down the backstretch. It is Rocket Out in front by a length and a half. Tuapeka Jesse settles down there in second. The favorite Chupa On is in the third. Maggie Ree is left today, finds a convenient seat along the rail. As they move midway on the turn, Rocket Out is next. From out of the second tier comes Love is Hill as they drive by the opening quarter-mile pole. Pacing away on top, that is Rocket Out in front by a length and a half. Rocket Out from Tuapeka Jesse. Racing past the stands, Chupa On comes to the outside third. Maggie Ree is fourth. Love is Hill fifth. Roll On Beauty drives up on the outside. Skateboard Chick is next. Protect Blue Chip is racing in to be eighth along the rail and trailing the field. Skyway Bella, action galore here for these fillies and mares. And they're at the half in 56 seconds flat up the backstretch. Rocket Out continues to lead the way. Game on. Here's Chupa On. Moving up on the outside, Tuapeka Jesse stays the pocket. Maggie Ree has picked up some much-needed live cover as they roll into 3/4. The 9 out of the second tier is next. Love is Hill. Roll On Beauty streaks up on the outside. Protect Blue Chip is next, followed by Skateboard Chick, and trailing the field, Skyway Bella. Mares make their way through 3/4, a fast 122 and 2. Top of the stretch. They're into the stretch. Rocket Out continues to lead the way. Chupa On is flattened out a bit. Here's Tuapeka Jesse. They're all too late. Rocket Out in hand and in command. Tuapeka Jesse, Chupa On. It's tight for fourth. Unofficial, wow, 149 and 4. And there they go. They're off and pacing. Samara between horses. Best Bolt right alongside in second as they race down the backstretch. Samara emerges with the lead. Call Me Justice is in the second. Driving up on the outside, Best Bolt to third. Rig the Musical Bells is now fourth. From out of the second tier, that is Lovable Lady. As they make their way to the quarter-mile pole, here's a Lion Eye Loretta up on the outside. Skyway Ideal and Dancing Eyes will have to come from the caboose as they race by the opening quarter in a soft 29 seconds flat. Past the stands they roll to the half-mile pole. It is Samara well in hand right now. Call Me Justice, the little guy digs in there second. Best Bolt getting itchy, comes to the outside. Here's a Lion Eye Loretta flushing that live cover. From out of the second tier, Lovable Lady is now fifth. A gap of 2 lengths to Rig the Musical Bells. Little Trappy gated in there. After that, Skyway Ideal and Dancing Eyes. The tempo quickens now. Off that half in 58 and 2. Up the backstretch they roll. It is still Samara who leads the way. Best Bolt finding his best stride. Wheels up on the outside. Second and challenging, and now flies right on by. Best Bolt by a length and a half. Samara gives way second. Moving up on the outside, a Lion Eye Loretta is third. Call Me Justice circles up on the outside by 3/4 in 125 and 4. Off the turn, in the stretch, they're on their way home. Best Bolt continues to lead the way. Drawing alongside in second, a Lion Eye Loretta. The others have to fight for minor shares in here. It is Best Bolt holding. A Lion Eye Loretta was second. followed by Samara, Call Me Justice, Lovable Lady, Dancin' Eyes, Skyway Ideal, and Rig the Musical Bells in 154 and 2. And there they go. They're off and pacing. Likely Blue Bayou goes right to the front from between horses. Here's Caviar Richmond to join him. Strung out on the far outside, Hurricane Harvey, 3 deep to third, followed by Flying Marvin along the rail. As they make their way to the quarter-mile pole, Riptide Beach. Mingo is next as they drive to the opening quarter-mile pole. Shakira's Song and trailing the field, Hayeswood Run. They are tussling here as they roll by the opening quarter-mile pole, being sent hard. Caviar Richmond ranging up on the outside. Mingo going to be a long mile for this guy. Likely Blue Bayou benefiting. Hurricane Harvey settles down. Flying Marvin is next. After that comes Shakira's Song up on the outside. Riptide Beach and Hayeswood Run trails the field. Action continues here as they roll by the half. 56 and 4, equal quarters here up the backstretch. Caviar Richmond being pressed every step of the way. Mingo lapped on him in second. Likely Blue Bayou stays the pocket. Hurricane Harvey now blows up on the outside. After that comes Flying Marvin along the rail. Shakira's Song shuffle back, followed by Hayeswood Run up on the outside as they race by 3/4 in between horses. Riptide Beach in 126. Around the far turn to the top of the stretch, Caviar Richmond has disposed of Mingo. As they move to the top of the stretch, Caviar Richmond brings them on home. Caviar Richmond sweeping up on the outside. Here comes Hurricane Harvey again. Hurricane Harvey and along the rail, likely Blue Bayou, but Caviar Richmond holds. Caviar Richmond fended off the challenges of likely Blue Bayou and Hurricane Harvey. It's unofficial in 155 and 1. And there they go. They're off and pacing. Crosswind Layla on the rail. Gunner's Revenge and Pacific Stride between horses as they race down the backstretch. Up on the far outside, Joe McDude is next. As they move midway on the opening turn, nearest the rail, it is Crosswind Layla. In front, 3 parts of a length. Gunner's Revenge trying to decide what to do. After that comes King Ragnar. Parked and driving on the outside, Joe McDude as they move by the opening quarter-mile pole. Pacific Stride, Always a Fire, Bad Medicine. Directing Traffic and Smooth and Creamy, that's the field of 9. Streaking to the half-mile pole, King Ragnar grabs the front end. Joe McDude paid a heavy price in this one. Crosswind Layla, the once leader, quickly shuffle back to third as they wend their way through that lower turn. After that, Gunner's Revenge is now ready to surface out of fourth, gap of 2 lengths. Pacific Stride is next. Up on the outside, Directing Traffic is underway. Down the backstretch, Bad Medicine is next. Always a Fighter is 8th, and Smooth and Creamy's 9th on the outside. Action galore here, jumping off stride, the pace setter King Ragnar. And we have a new leader as they approach 3/4. The new leader is Joe McDude. What a mile this guy is going. Gunner's Revenge, absolutely no excuse in here. Here comes Directing Traffic. He is the real danger right now. Sidewheeling by 3/4 in 124. Around the final turn to the top of the stretch. Joe McDude, Directing Traffic on the outside. Gunner's Revenge between horses. Crosswind Layla looking for racing room, and up on the far outside, here comes No Ordinary Medicine. It's Bad Medicine who is closing in. Bad Medicine Directing Traffic holds. Bad Medicine second, Joe McDude third, and it's really tight for fourth in 155. They're on their way. Ashley's Joy and Night Explorer along the rail. Let's Ride is in between horses. And now streaking up on the outside to take over command. That is Let's Ride by a length. Ashley's Joy is in the second. Followed by Roll with Angel, who got away snugly third. Moving up on the outside, Rockin' Randy V. The rail guy is next. Night Explorer from out of the second tier, Uncle Si. Dakota Jack, Rock Jagger is next as they pace by the opening quarter-mile pole and trailing the field. China Dream, they're at the 5/8. It is Let's Ride in front. Rockin' Randy V moves up on the outside second. As they make their way through the lower turn, Ashley's Joy is next, followed by Roll with Angel. As they hit the half-mile pole, Let's Ride is doing that. Let's Ride is motoring right along, regaining second. Ashley's Joy hung out to dry. Rockin' Randy V third, up the backstretch. Roll with Angel, waiting for some racing room. Night Explorer moves up on the outside. The next three are all heads apart. Uncle Si in between horses, Rock Jagger and Dakota Jack. As they move by three-quarters, China Dream is now the trailer. Motoring right along on the front end, it's Let's Ride trying to touch them all. Ashley's Joy, the mare, is in the second. Roll with Angel in third. They're stacked up four deep after that. By three-quarters in a strong 123-1. Off the turn in the stretch, and they're on their way home. Let's Ride tries to hold on, moving up on the outside. Here comes Ashley's Joy, blowing right on by. It's Ashley's Joy. Let's Ride, Uncle Si, and Roll with Angel. It's going to be really tight for fifth between China Dream and Dakota Jack here in 151-4.